All right, what's up, you guys? UFO proof here. So, I like I said, I was gonna, would go live tonight. Um, and well, there's a new report out. Cyrus had just sent me, from the Washington Post, saying that the Navy plans to classify all the UFO reports that their pilots presumably will be making, um, which is fucking unbelievable. I mean, what the fuck? And, why come out and say, oh yeah, we want to, destigmatize it and make everyone feel comfortable and say go ahead and report it, but then we're gonna classify it, not tell anybody again. Like, what's the fucking point? What up, Shockwave? How you doing, buddy? Can you believe that shit, Shockwave? Unfucking believable, dude. What's the point of of doing any of that? Yeah, I mean, why come out and say, "Oh yeah, it's okay to believe in UFOs and report them. We want you to report them," and then classify it like it's a fucking secret? You know, I mean, what's the secret? Somebody else's technology is a secret to us? That doesn't make sense. You know? Yes, I mean they already admit UFOs exist. They already That's a fact. They already are, like, the Pentagon came out and was like, yeah, UFOs exist. They don't claim they're alien or anything like that. So don't jump to that conclusion. But for as of them admitting the reality of UFOs, they're like, yeah, clearly there's something out there that exists. They're flying, they fucking tracking it on, with the Atflir system from Raytheon, so they know for a fact they're real, but they don't know where they're from. So it's like, just because you see it on video, you can't just that video shows a UFO on Earth. There's nothing about it that says, oh yeah, this comes from fucking Plutarch, like fucking, you know. Yeah, they admitted they had the program. Yeah, they did. Um, but it just pisses me off that they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna classify it. Why classify it? What's the point of classifying somebody else's technology? So say they're not alien, okay? Say they're reporting UFOs that are literally other countries' advanced drones and craft and stuff. So they're like, oh yeah, we have to classify this. Why classify what other people have? That why does that matter? Okay, we have literally no control and no effect on what they have and what they construct, and us knowing it makes no difference. So why classify it from the American people? It doesn't make any sense at all. The only reason you would classify it is if you want to keep some information away from somebody else, like, oh, something like, oh, I don't know, maybe the UFOs are extraterrestrial, or that they're coming here and there's nothing we can fucking do about it, and they're afraid. Whatever the fucking reason is, this is bullshit that they're going to start classifying them like they always have. I mean, or no. Before, I didn't even think they actually classified it. You know, like UFO reports weren't classified; they were just, like, kind of written off, but they weren't like technically classified. I don't think there was classified UFO reports. The fact that they're going to start classifying UFO reports is fucking weird. Why? That doesn't make any sense. Why would you classify a UFO report? Oh, we're not allowed to know what somebody else has. Now, you might classify our stuff, but why classify it on somebody else? They call it UAP now. Well, good. Yeah, it's a way to help them get rid of the stigmatism. Sure, but you get what I'm saying? Why classify it? What up, Shroom? You know, I mean, it doesn't make any sense, dude. Something ain't fucking right. Uh, this shit just fucking aggravating, dude. Like, what are these fucking guys doing that, like, what are we seeing that needs to be classified? It's not like it's American, it's not American, military projects. Obviously, we're not going to have our pilots reporting on our own stuff. Okay, why would we do that? That doesn't make any sense, man. Um, they can try. Fox News already ran the UFO discovery report, and there are so many they can't stop 7 billion watchful humans on Earth. Solid Cipher, yeah, man, that's the thing. That's just the thing. Uh, when you have the technology that they have, and the budget that they have access to information that we don't. So the best investigator The person who watches the most YouTube fucking thinks they fucking know has not a clue. Okay, as much as I research and shit, I barely fucking scratch the surface of what these guys know because the equipment and budget that they have, they are able to actually sit there and track UFOs and record their data. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't have that ability. So they're always going to know more than we do. And it's very easy for them to keep a secret. I mean, they do it all the time, dude. Hey, what up, Harry Toe? How you doing, homie? But yeah, not only Fox News, I mean, more important than that, fucking the New York Times wrote an article about the Pentagon releasing, UFO information, which the New York Times refuses to write anything about UFOs. Fox News puts a fucking UFO on everything, so it's like, oh, what, well, they're just like put whatever kind of sensationalism fucking stories out there. But New York Times is like real dedicated journalists. That's why they would never ever write a UFO story until the Pentagon thing, and they're like, well, this is legit. So, you know, but if they're coming out and Washington Post are coming out and all these other guys are coming out, Fox News or CNN or whoever the fuck else comes out and says it, and it's like, all right, I mean, that's obviously legitimate. And, I think maybe to get more to your point that they can't really stop it after 7 billion people on the planet. Apparently, it's going to get to the point where obviously they're not going to be able to deny it. Well, I think it's already at that point, and so they're like, well, we have to kind of try to make the transition over. However, still classifying UFOs, like why would they classify UFOs? It's like, oh, why tell us that you have this program to go search for UAPs, and then when one of your pilots sees one, detects them, catches it on its radar, on its forward-looking infrared, on its at FLIR system, whatever. We now want you to to report it, but don't tell anybody because none that information is classified. So you're not allowed to tell anyone anyway, even if you saw it. They're probably pissed because they're like, "What the fuck is this? Who let this fucking Nimitz video out? I want to fucking know." Okay, did I tell you to let it out? Who the fuck gave it? No, listen. From now on, listen here, you fucks. From now on, classify UFO site. You see something you don't know what the fuck it is, you come and tell me, okay? I'll fucking write it down, wad it up in a ball, and shove it up your fucking ass. Because no one's ever gonna find out. Now shut the fuck up there and fly the fucking plane. That's probably what they're saying, dude. That's what I would be saying. I'm just saying. Um, sorry. It's super soft disclosure. It feels like ramping up lately. Yeah, I mean, like, more and more people are into it. And then when you get people, with the budget to fucking get into it, people like Bigelow, it's really hard to stop them from doing it. You got Bigelow and you got the Rothschilds and shit like that. And all these people are actually really interested in UFOs. And the more people who are interested in it and believe in the phenomenon, the harder it is to stop them. What up, Paper Crane Wishes? How you doing? You think they will take down UFO vids on YouTube? No, not at all. YouTube is far too important to everybody. And being a private business, the government literally has no fucking control over it. The only thing they could do is break it up into a fucking, into smaller, you know, fucking YouTube lets or something, like I mean, they couldn't do anything except like, the government can't just pick out a business and go and shut it down. Even then, it would have to go through the courts if something was wrong for it to be shut down. Not the government is, like the fucking Congress or the Senate couldn't do it. The president couldn't do it. The fucking courts could do it, you know. So yeah, I mean, you got to make those considerations. Um, and plus, YouTube would be like, fuck no, dude. There's, okay, so for any old fucks like myself who are watching, uh, back when the internet like first came out, all right, the number one, and even though the number one thing is still the number one thing, the number one thing searched on the internet was porno. And everyone's like, oh my God, porno's everyone will just for porno. Yeah, but you know what number two was? UFOs. So from the beginning, that's what people, I mean, it's big fucking, it's a real popular thing, man. And it doesn't hurt people. And so trying to take it down, it would just be like, that's awfully suspicious. I'm pretty sure you guys are trying to do a cover up because What happened to all the UFO videos on YouTube? You know, I mean, like, and okay, if we were all idiots, then they yeah, sure. But I'm sorry, it's not like it's a bunch of flat earthers. They're like, no, this actually has some kind of legitimacy to it. You know, so no, I'm not afraid of them taking it down. Okay, so how to make up your own mind? Hey, what up, homie? um, so I'm using the new Osmo Mobile 2, which is a gimbal, for the cameras. That's why I can it's fucking cool. That's why I can do all that. But um the yeah, YouTube, buddy. Um it seems kind of weird, like the way they have it set up. Like, so I'm charging it, but to charge my phone, that means I have to flip my phone around and upside down, and so my camera's like down here or somewhere, and it sticks, so when the cord sticks out, it's like you'd think they could have built an adapter into the actual part of the Osmo, you know. Um, I mean, like, it just seems like it would make more sense. I don't know, but I admit that I really like this thing, and it was Blake and Brent, cousin, from Third Phase of the Moon, who turned me on to it. They're like, dude, you gotta fucking get a gimbal. You can't shoot. That's one of the things. I mean, it's like I want to shoot some other kinds of videos, and I didn't have really the equipment. Oh my god, I got my green screen and my lights and tripods and all that shit. But for doing anything like on location outside, or something where I want to have the camera moving, you got to have like the best cameraman and a really good camera. Unless you have a fucking Osmo and like a kick-ass phone, then it looks like a movie. You hear? Oh, take this. Oh, our daughter's crying. I better hold on to this. um, so I have yet to name this. Um, Feel free to fucking shoot out any, you know, because I mean, it's not like I'm just gonna turn them all down. But I mean, you come up with a good one. I might just take it. I'm open to, because I was gonna name my daughter Aurora Borealis, forever. I'm talking years. I had this name picked out. Okay. Uh, and then one day my dad was like, "Why don't you name her Andromeda?" And I was like, "Oh, that's better." What a dick. Mr. Gray? No, he's not really gray. You know? What do you think? Is it just me, or does this damn fucking thing look like he's sipping a martini? I don't know. I mean, I know he's smoking a bowl, but to me, it looks like he's kind of sipping a martini. Orion? That could be a good one. Yeah, he don't look like an Orion. Although I like that name. You get it, Shroom. See, Shroom knows what I'm talking about. Don't look like he's sipping a Maybe I'm like the only fucking gay one here who sips martinis with his pinky sticking out, but uh, I thought that was like normal. Apparently not. I'm just weird. Anyway, uh, Matt Damon. I'm not naming the bong Matt Damon. This dude's way too awesome. Although I do like Matt Damon. You know, um, their face is good people. Yeah, they are. They're super cool, but I mean, they're like really good homies of mine, dude. I mean, you guys don't even know, but we're good friends, man. Yeah, I like them a lot, man. I'm telling you guys, man, you guys have no idea like how much they are like us. It's fucking dude, they fucking fit right in with us. They're just fucking they have they do the show, they have to do their characters, man. Just like when I do my show, I got to do my character. I say a bunch of shit I don't fucking mean when I'm doing making my videos and shit, acting all crazy and funny, and you know I'm not really Freddie Mercury, all right? I'm just doing skits in the character, you know. So the guys are doing a character, but themselves are fucking. They're cool as fuck. They know what's up. They're cool as fuck. They're funny as hell, dude. They're great guys, man. All right, let's see. Hold that real quick. Let's keep right there. All right, let's see. What were we talking about? Oh, name in the bong, dude.
Pretty sure you're talking about the Cousins brothers, but okay.
Oh, was that? You know what? I think you're right, dude. I think you're right, dude. Those fucking bastards. Was I talking shit about them?
No,
Oh,
they're just like everybody else.
I'm just fucking with you guys, man. And they actually messaged me today, and they're like, "Dude, fucking awesome getting the Osmo too." And I was like, "Yeah, thank you guys, man. They're fucking right, man. They fucking nailed it. This thing's sick." Um. Anyway, so gentlemen, gray is a good name for your pipe. No, it is not.
Especially since it's brown.
It's like red. It's like a. It's kind of like a weird. It's like a fucking
Amber?
It's like amber. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, thank you, Shroom, for the. He says Shroom gave me a fucking $2 donation for the laugh. You are fucking welcome. Okay. Cheers, fuckface. Now let's pick out a name for this little guy, dude. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, dude. Who can fucking think of the best fucking name for this, man? All right. Well, while we're thinking, so I'm getting ready to do like a podcast. Marty the Martian. Now sounds too much like a fucking lame Marvin the
I
Martian.
know. If you're gonna go for it, go with Marvin.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna call him fucking, uh Pugs Punny, like fucking that's too much like Bugs Bunny. Like, who would do that, dude? That's a fucking rip
Paul.
off. Not Paul either, dude. You know? I don't know, dude. Keep what was I talking about, dude? Something else. I was wanting to say something else, man. Dude, I just got off work, man. Just like the fucking first bowl I had like fucking hours, dude. Yeah. um, thank you, Shroom, for the donation. I super appreciate that. Hey, just doing it just Cobra Kai, did you see it? No, we did I didn't see it. It's funny, dude. We were just talking shit about you guys, dude. That's so funny, dude. I mean, we weren't talking shit about you. We were just saying how awesome you guys were. Um, yeah, so that's fucking funny. Yeah, we were just talking about um we were just talking about you guys and how you guys suggested that we get the or that I should get the
Osmo.
Osmo 2. And and you know what, that's what I was gonna say is that I have um I got the shit set up. I got XSplits and everything. I got my green screen and everything set up to do like a podcast style broadcast, and it was in fact I was just gonna tell everyone before you came on here, I was just gonna say that it was you guys who actually fucking turned me on to doing it. That you saying, hey, you should do that, blah blah blah. I'm like, well, I've actually done it before, but I didn't really care for it. But uh yeah, I think I'm gonna add some new kind of twist to it, man. So make it kind of cool. Uh, Blake, Brent, do you guys have the Osmo 1 or 2? Hell yeah, they're saying sweet, yeah, because I got that set up, dude. Yeah, yeah. My name is Steve. Osmo 1. I got the Osmo 2. Hmm. What do you fucking know, dude? You guys are so lucky I can't get up and do a fucking, pelvic thrust because that's exactly what I would do. um, Still working after 2 years. Hell yeah, dude. I think it's kind of weird that they don't have a port, at the end of the phone that actually touches the part of the Osmo at the bottom. What up, Frankie Lynch? Like that part, why doesn't that have a port for your fucking power and everything? Like, put a Type C port there. Makes fucking sense. Now you have to. I gotta have the cord because I have it plugged in. Uh, so it just seems. like a weird place to like. Why not just do that? You know. Well, I mean, I guess you know. So not every phone is a Type C, but well, they should as fuck should be. You know, but I don't know. Other than that, dude, this thing's fucking cool, dude. We're shooting all kinds of cool shit, including the audio no wireless, right? You know. Sorry for the F bomb. God damn it. What the fuck are you talking about? Um, you guys screenshot that real quick, and that way you can torture Blake and Brent with it later. They be like, dude, don't post that. Dude, come on, dudes. Dudes, come on, seriously. Dude, I'll fucking moderate you right now, dude. Okay. What up, Golf Man? How you doing, homie? Shit, dude. Nah, fucking say whatever the fuck you guys want, man. Sorry for the F bomb. What channel did you think you were on? Like, let's get that ICP throw. Okay, what's up? What's up, dude? That's right, man. Oh yeah, you was the one motherfucker asking me last time for the fucking for my fucking ICP blanket, right? Yeah, I didn't see that shit. Uh, don't be retracting it. God damn it, Blake. You son of a, you know, I shouldn't have said shit. God damn it. You know, yeah, I'm gonna take your fucking wrench from you, dude. God damn it. I hope someone got that shit. Now I really do. Now I hope somebody screenshotted that motherfucker. Get you guys later, dude. That's fucking funny, man. Nah, you know, if I was you guys, I'd do the same thing. I'm like, what? Oh shit. Someone's gonna use that against us. That's why if you act all fucked up from the very beginning, the people are just like, oh yeah, that's just them. You know? As long as you start cussing and screaming out from your very first episode. I'm not gonna take your moderator wrench away. Shut up, dude. Shit. They're like, no, oh god. Oh, don't take my wrench away, please. Like they give two fucks about the wrench. Like, cool, thank you for posting. You can let us post links from our shit, dude. Awesome. Yeah, take it away. Ooh, boo. Oh fuck. I guess I won't have fucking 900,000 subscribers tomorrow. Yeah. Oh. Like, fuck your wrench, Kyle. I'll fucking wrench your nutsack, dude. um, yeah, so I'm gonna be setting this fucking this like kind of podcast up, you know, and it's gonna it's gonna it's gonna be a little different, you know. I'm not even so sure I should do it on UFO proof, you know, like I don't know, you know, it's just like some things you're just like, well, yeah, like we were actually just Blake and Brett and I were discussing some uh some other videos like to make or whatever, and you know some shit I'd actually done before, like kind of in a way. I'm sure some of you guys might know it, but uh yeah, like I mean, you know, there's only so much you can do about fucking UFOs, and you kind of just want to do a little bit of, you know, what else is going on, you know, ancient fucking civilizations, or you know, politics, or you know, fucking shit that's going on in the world, some whatever,
Star
you
Wars.
know, Star Wars. What'd you think of our interview with ex-NASA employee about light slowing down and the possibility of black hole in the center of Earth's core? um, can I ask you something? Was this NASA employee a janitor? I love science. Um, you know, I like the real deal. So when motherfuckers like, oh, I'm an ex-NASA employee, yeah, what'd you do, motherfucker? You know, what were you, a fucking janitor? A black hole in the center of Earth's core makes zero sense, especially when it's flat. Oh, I gotta watch it. Well, then I'll definitely check it out, dude. You know, I mean, as long as it's not some dude gonna make me fucking stupid. No, she could be the next Nobel Prize winner. Hey, maybe she could. Okay, I have to watch it and check it out. But yes, right. Oh my god! Did you fucking see that? No, barely. It hit the side. Oh fuck my Osmo! Oh damn it! Damn it! I have to turn this off. Okay, I had to turn my Osmo off. Tried to flex my bicep and I knocked my stupid fucking black light off. I don't know why I keep it up there anyway. I never fucking use it. Now the stupid Osmo is not fucking. Like, you can't be swinging that thing around. See how strong I'm like fucking Popeye, dude. You know? I fucking smoke a bowl. I get super fucking strong, you know? Fucking my muscles just knock shit off fucking walls, dude. What up, Arthur? I want to see this crazy. I want to see this crazy. This chick talking about. What was he saying? About light slowing down. See, even that sounds fucking weird. You know, like I'm like, you know what? This National Blade don't sound like she knows what she's talking about. Uh, is that the video right there? Well, I can't exactly watch it, but thank you. I'll have to watch it when I'm done. Hang on, I'm gonna try to reset this motherfucker. Boom. Oh, there we go. See, now it's using the fucking battery. There we go. Sweet. It's charging. Um, well, there's a link, you guys. So whenever this is over, go check that out. you know, she has an equation that's mind blowing. Oh, see, I like to look at that, dude. You know, black holes moving faster than the speed of light. No, no. Okay, so now it's interesting. There are things that move faster than the speed of light. Okay, so there are galaxies at the end of the universe, of the visible universe. There are galaxies at the very end that move away faster, that are moving faster than the speed of light. Okay, so these all basically any of the galaxies that have redshift, that have gone into the redshift, um, are moving away from us faster than the speed of light. So there's just something happening there that we don't understand. There's a force there we don't understand. And so now it's not that the objects are moving, they're just moving, you know, we're it's being stretched out faster than the speed of light, which is impossible by our standards, by our understanding. But I mean, basically any galaxy that is redshifted is moving away from us faster than the speed of light, and it's actually the fact that they have redshifted is that what indicates that they're moving away from us. That helps indicate it's part of the equation to help us know that they're moving away from us faster than the speed of light. Um, as for light slowing down, that's fucking it's kind of interesting. Um, Now, fucking light, is interesting because it's, technically both fucking, you know, uh, waves and photons, So it can be either fucking a particle or a fucking wave. Um, and, since you can amplify and, most any wave or, using an oscillator like a fucking light wave or a sound wave or whatever, I'm sure there might be a way to maybe slow it down or like I mean, what happens to I mean, like what happens when you're like if you're like shining light through, like they discovered a fifth state of matter. Okay, so you have, a solid, a liquid, a gas, and a plasma. All right. Uh, well, there's actually a fifth one. All right. So when you reach absolute zero, a temperature, when you reach absolute zero, it actually transforms into a new state, into a fifth state of matter. It's like some I don't understand it. They don't. They just know it happens. Um, so it's like there's a lot of interesting things that we don't really you know understand. Oh man, So I was watching this thing, uh about string theory, and they were talking about the what this professor had discovered computer code written into the same algorithms, the same codes that we use to, our equations for string theory and stuff like that is the same that is used for computers, like for search engines and browsers and everything. So he's like, do we live in a simulation and shit? And it was just really interesting. And then he was like, and so they have these well, I think it's called actiums that are uh they're pictures of these mathematical equations of these lines that are just all fucking connected. They kind of look like spirograph looking things. And when you look at the pictures, I was like, oh my God, they look just like fucking UFOs, dude. I was like blown away how similar. I'm like, that's interesting. I bet you, motherfucking UFO. It's like, oh yeah, you have to make it with this mathematical constant, that's just like, they're like, yeah, so, if you use a fucking, if you're going to be traveling through the fucking quantum realm, all right, you have to have a ship designed fucking like, with these quantum patterns in it. Because I mean, these designs look just like UFOs. You'd be like, what? No fucking way, dude. And these are like mathematical designs describing the the universe. That's pretty cool. I'm actually going to do a video on it, So, um, but yeah, NASA built an apparatus to test her theory, and it's being put on the ISS. That's how serious they take her. She built them to test her theory. What's her fucking theory? Let's see. What was her job as that's what I'm saying, an ex-employee motherfucker was, what was she do? Was she a rocket scientist? Was she a fucking engineer? What'd she do? I hope you're going to cover the moon landing when we go in 2025. Light speed slowing down. Well, okay, so like I was saying, just a second ago, I believe it's possible. I mean, it is a wave. All right, we can slow down or speed up waves, and you see it when you use a fucking a stethoscope or an oscillator or something. You can see like the wave patterns. They can go big and real tight like this, or they can go real slow. Like so, it's like, I mean, that's a possibility. We already know we can do that. So there's probably a way to be able to do it with light, you know? Mathematician who worked on lunar samples, etc. Oh, okay, cool, dude. Mathematician worked on lunar samples. So is she a geologist or a? Hmm, I don't know. Maybe there's some position that requires that. They need fucking someone who can fucking add when they're studying a fucking moon rock. I don't know. You better be able to fucking count these fucking neurons and fucking protons and you know. Uh Look at her equation. Oh yeah, well, I definitely want to see it, man. Like I said, that's me. I definitely, I'm not saying that that's something that, oh, that's got to be crazy. No, I believe that can definitely be true, man. I definitely want to see it now. Is she hot? Work for fucking NASA? Of course not. Have you done CE5 meditation yet? Oh yeah. What up, Seth Sutherland? Yep, I have. Dr. Greer is an idiot, by the way. I'm just gonna throw that out there. If you guys don't know how stupid he is, oh my god. Oh, you know what? Blake and Brent are on here too. What up, Raphael? Make sure you're paying attention at work, dude. Um, I asked I asked Blake and Brent to ask Dr. Greer a question. And I was just fucking making a joke, like, and they fucking asked it to him, and I was so fucking blown away, dude. I was just like, no fucking way, dude. Like, and his answer was exactly what I expected him, dude. I said, that's, they were like, listen, no, they didn't. Okay, guys didn't mention the part because he had came out and said, oh yeah, the fucking the uh, director of the CIA who was part of our team was assassinated. A couple of my partners were assassinated. He said this on RT News. Okay, and so I was like, "What CIA director was assassinated?" Okay, one, tell me that, and then two, he was on your team. What the fuck are you? You're so full of shit. He's like, "No, no, for real." And then they offered me $2 billion to not say anything. So it's like, is anyone else hearing this? But I had asked someone like, hey, don't you think like if the CIA, the director of the CIA can't protect himself, what good does the average folk do? So maybe we should be wary of joining the Disclosure Project. And he's like, oh, no, no, come on, okay, I'll personally protect you. Like fucking, like it was so fucking funny. Like he was like, no, 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 you ain't got to do that. Like you could hear it, you could like hear it in his voice. He's like, shut the fuck up, like what the fuck, dude? Okay, I thought we were like trying to promote each other and shit. You coming out here asking me all these serious shit, dude. Fuck it. How am I supposed to answer that shit, dude? Okay? Of course these people are gonna be murdered. it's just I was like, and it's just that would make him look like an idiot, which he is. And he proved it by sitting there making up the most obvious lie ever. Okay, listen, when if someone obviously is like, oh, the government offered me $2 billion, but I didn't take it. Shut the who the fuck who are you trying to convince? I'm sorry, I thought there was somebody behind me. Because I know you ain't telling me that, you fucking idiot. Like, who the fuck believes that? Oh, that's true. That's fucking true. Third phase of moon. I love you guys. Actually asked them like, we heard you summon the Phoenix Lights. And this motherfucker strolled right into that fucking trap. He's like, as a matter of fact, I did. I was doing the Disclosure Project. I mean, it was a month away, but I was flying through that area. And I decided to do my CE5 meditation and brought down the Phoenix Lights. So it's like, okay, so the government offered you $2 billion to not talk about UFOs. Okay. The director of the CIA who joined your Disclosure Project was assassinated, and you summoned the Phoenix Lights. This is a man you can trust, people. Okay, I'm just telling you. Okay, only an honest man would tell you stuff like that, dude. All right, feel free to believe every fucking word this guy tells you, dude. As for me, I'm sorry. I'm not a fucking incompetent moron. All right. I know when someone's full of shit. And that guy's this so blatantly a liar. If you can't recognize it or if you think it's okay, you got your own problems to deal with. All right. That's the fucking issue. If you look at him and say, oh yeah, no, it's okay that he's lying. He's just talking. If you think that's okay, you got your own issues to deal with. It's not okay, dude. All right. Coming out there and trying to spread the truth about UFOs and shit while you're fucking lying your ass off does not help us, dude, in the fucking least. And that guy doesn't do shit for us. I'm not denying CE5 meditation. Okay. Just Stephen Greer. All right. You fucking listen. That shit it's not like that's something he fucking developed. He fucking named and shit. Motherfuckers had been doing that shit for a while without him. All right. Doing the same fucking thing. He's fucking, dude. He even brought that fucking Clifford Stone fuck. Yes, it's a great story, man. Oh yeah, the government has 57 different species of aliens, and we have them all classified. Shut the fuck up with all that, dude. That guy, just like Stephen Greer, he's been a part of everything, dude. He was a part of the fucking the Pittsburgh UFO crash, the acorn looking one. He was part of the fucking Bentwaters UFO. He was part of Roswell material. Like, dude, come on. So full of shit. Might as well brought Phil Schneider out there, dude. Um, I don't just want to see this fucking video on Third Phase of Moon of this fucking science chick, dude. You know, sounds cool, man. I have to go check it out. All right, you guys. I think I'm gonna do that actually. Uh, he caused a major panic. His powers are incredible. That's absolutely right, dude. Do you realize his fucking powers? You guys realize what he could do? He terrified an entire fucking city. For shame. I just saying, I mean, I feel like, this should be a new meme. And we should just, go out there and say, listen, you are responsible for, this dude fucking hitting this guy's bumper, fucking this dude getting made fun of, all this shit. You are responsible for that. Now, you got to pay. So I suggest you go back to the Pentagon, tell them you'll shut the fuck up, take the $2 billion, and pay us the fuck off, bitch. Clifford Stone said he stole some alien craft material and buried it. He says he will uncover it for Third Phase of Moon. Dr. J, do you think it would be a good idea? If you want to look like idiots, yes, that's a perfect idea. Okay. if 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 you want to do it the UFO proof way, then no, fucking genius, do it. All right. I would be like, absolutely. Get the eye back. Is this the alien material? You're a fucking idiot. You know that, dude? You just waste my fucking time, dude. You got me and my fucking brother out here. What the? Oh, the bitch slap your fat chubby ass, dude. It does. Then that's if you guys do that shit, it'll be worth it. Other than that, this guy is a fucking fraud. There's no reason to fucking trust anything that he says for any reason. He is a fucking liar, dude. He just makes up lies. And yeah, if you try to call him out on it, he starts crying. This is not a joke. I'm not making that up to try to insult him. This is true. I've researched the guy. I've seen it happen. Okay? I'm telling you. Those are not damn monkeys. Unfucking believable. I'm telling you, just. Sorry, guys. But for real, if you want to call him out, call him to his face and back. Really? Like, wait, you go, oh, he's going to give you some alien material. Like, look, this is it. You're back. Oh, cool. What do we do with this? What, are you guys going to go pay for Los Alamos to analyze it? No. Call us after you see the time travel video. Okay, definitely, dude. Is that your video? That's the video, the name of the video? Okay. I'm telling you guys, man, take it to a metallurgist. Yeah, take it to a metallurgist who's not going to be able to understand the atomic construction of it. A metallurgist can't do that. You need Los Alamos, all right? You have to have a fucking place that can do that shit, man. That can see the fucking atomic elements of it, I mean, like this, fucking a metallurgist comes back. Oh yeah, here's some fucking copper and some tin. Let me make you some fucking brass and fucking here's some gold and but they don't know the fucking atomic nature of it. That's a different kind of science, you know. So for them to be able to be like, oh yeah, it's a fucking alien. Is that the video? We'll keep that good. There's the fucking link, you guys. So check that shit out. All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna watch those fucking videos, and I'll call you guys right after. All right, you guys. I am out of here. And thanks you guys for joining me. Thanks Shroom for giving me a fucking super chat. I'm watching it and I'm calling you guys right after. Okay. Thank everybody, all the proofers come out here. Don't forget, fucking support me on Patreon and donate to PayPal and buy my UFO proof merchandise and all that good shit. And I love you all, and I will see you guys next time. All right, UFO proof out.